Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is your mom of three in NYC, and I am back with another video. Yay! If this happens to be your very first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Taneza. I am the mother of three innocent, thank God, innocent children living in the heart of New York City. I would love for you to join my YouTube family, my tribe. All you have to do, SUBSCRIBE, subscribe down below. If you are already a tribe member, thank you for your support. Please do make sure that your post notifications are on so that you get every video. I've got a special group of tribe members that are super special to me, my Bible scholars. We have been reading through the Bible this year, 2023. We would love to have you join us. We would love it. It's been amazing, you guys. It really, really has been amazing. This video is a review of 1 Chronicles chapters 3 and 4. 1 Chronicles chapters 3 and 4. We are still in the genealogies. And so, chapter 3, I added them all up. So, David has 19 children by 8 different women. Solomon has 15. And in particular, they're all sons. Josiah has 4. Jehoiakim has 2. Jehoiachin has 7. Pedaiah has 2. Zerubbabel has 7 sons. And then I noticed that I wanted to read for you guys chapter 3, verse 19. The sons of Pedaiah, Zerubbabel and Shemel. The sons of Zerubbabel, Meshullam and Hananiah. Shelomith was their sister. So as I was first reading chapter 3, I was like, all they list for their sons? Like, the only women that are mentioned are the mothers of the children. But there are no daughters? Like, how is that to be? And so I noticed for the first time, verse 19, Shelomith is mentioned, and she is a sister. So then I said to myself, let's actually read back. Let's read those first 20 verses all over again. And as I read them for a second time, I did see in verse 9, Tamar. Tamar is another daughter that is mentioned. I wonder if all of the children are listed for each person that's named, because doesn't it seem a little bit unbalanced, the number of males and females? The woman's value. The name of the woman has no value unless it is connected to being a parent of an heir. That's the question that I Taneza, have. Because as I mentioned, I read through it twice, and it's like, again, 19 sons were listed for David, 15 sons were listed for Solomon, 4 for Josiah, 2 for Jehoiakim, 7 for Jehoiachin. So literally in this chapter, if you were to add up all the sons, 34, 38, 47 plus 4 is 51, 58. So at least 60 males are listed, but there are only 2 females listed. So at least 60 sons are listed, but there are only 2 daughters that are listed. So in the comments below, do you guys see the same thing? Or do you believe that all of the children are listed, or just the sons, with the exception of those 2 daughters? All right, chapter 4. I wanted to read verses 9 and 10. And the reason that I wanted to read these 2 verses, tribe, is because it's genealogy, genealogy, genealogy for the first 8 verses. all of a sudden it splits to verse 9. Jabez was more honorable than his brothers. His mother had named him Jabez. And in my footnote, I'm reading from the New NIV version. It says that Jabez sounds like the Hebrew for pain. His mother had named him Jabez, saying, I gave birth to him in pain. Jabez cried out to the God of Israel, oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me, keep me from harm, so that I will be free from pain. God granted his request. The notes that I have, Bible scholars, God wants to hear from us. All Jabez had to do was cry out. All Jabez had to do was call upon the name of the Lord. And what he requested was granted. God wants to hear from us. I also wanted to read verse 38 of chapter 4. The men listed above by name were leaders of their clans. Their families increased greatly. I thought that this verse was worth mentioning because it just shows that leaders bear a responsibility because they are trusted leading people, leading others. But the fact that one of the blessings of being a leader was that their families increased greatly. All right, Bible scholars, in the comments below, please leave, for chapter 3, did you guys notice the same thing, that the sons were listed with the exception of those 2 daughters? And do you think that's purpose to that? Do you think they only had those 2 daughters? I can't believe, when I think about procreation, usually when you have that many kids, there's a similar number of males and females. But this has been a pleasure and a joy. Again, God wants to hear from us, Bible scholars. That's all it takes sometimes, is just really, that's all it takes, period, is calling out to the Lord. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in our next review. Bye, Bible scholars.